Hey, team leaders, it's just me, Sarah Moore, popping in on Monday. Today is June 22nd, and we have about a week and a half left with this awesome promotion. I've talked to many of you this week, and I know you're feeling a little defeated with a lot of postponements and people not getting back to you. And I just want you to know I've been there, and I really want to encourage you to stay the course. Uh, Trust those systems, they will not fail you. And you have to keep in mind that everything you're doing right now is building for fall. So, everybody that signs up on your team, every party that you have, those are all things that are just going to really explode in fall when people get back to business and get to tend to more of a calendar. One thing I just wanted to touch base with you about is I'm going to run a recruiting challenge for my team, a month-end recruiting challenge. I know sometimes when you work with your hostesses and you even work with yourself, you can kind of see that there's just a little bit of a laissez-faire attitude. Anything will go, which I'm going to spin that in a moment of how that can be positive. But also sometimes people don't commit or maybe like they get caught up in the moment of being outside talking to a neighbor with a glass of wine or at a baseball park and they stay for a little bit longer to let their kids play. So time constraints aren't as serious as they may be, again, during the rest of the year. You can hardly blame them because it is summer and we only get so many nice warm months in Wisconsin. That means one of two things. You have to not maybe trust, or excuse me, not maybe just give the 5 contact rule. Maybe you have to bump that up to 8 contact rule, like we talked about at our team meeting last week. So by that meaning, when you listen to the 21-day challenge call and they talk about the 5 points of contact, phone call, email, text in there, phone call, phone call, email, last point of contact. You might want to add 2 to 3 more onto there simply because it is summer and people do lose track of time and do lose track of a schedule. So these are not new tips to you. I know you know these, but I just really want to encourage you to stay the course. On the flip side of that, you also have to keep in mind that anything can happen. So people are more encouraged to do maybe last minute workshops. Some of you might have some workshop bundles on hand that you can maybe say, listen, I've got 5 Get Your Girl On workshops. Do you think we can do this next week? Or can you think we can do it this week? People tend to do things last minute in the summer. So I really want to encourage you again, keep adding people to your funnel, keep giving those people's points of contact, and don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your goals. And I really want to encourage you not to settle. That is a huge thing to accept. Um, but settling comes when you're maybe so close, yet you feel so far away from a goal. And in your mind, you're just feeling like, it's just not really worth it. I'm discouraged by all these no's I'm getting. I'm discouraged by my team maybe not returning my phone calls and doing anything on their calendar. And I'm just discouraged because I want to enjoy my summer and I maybe don't want to have the headache of making my numbers or maybe reaching that goal that I had set for myself. And so I just want to encourage you not to fall down that slippery slope. It's so easy to let your schedule determine your goals versus the other way around. If you truly keep at it and you truly work the systems, the 10 calls a day, the hostess coaching, the recruitment lead funnel with adding people to your lead list and following up with them, and contacting your customers in a timely, orderly fashion, telling them about our awesome special this month to increase your sales and dial for dollars, you're going to win. You will win. 99% of the time, you will win. So keep your chin up. I want to be with you in that room at conference for the leadership portion at training because you will be kicking yourself if you don't quite make that goal. And we have time left. We have a lot of time left. So keep your chin up. trust the systems, and have fun at your parties. I've got 3 this week, and I'm super excited about them. So talk to you later, team. Bye-bye.